Hey folks, and welcome to another video of mine. In today's video, I am super excited. In fact, I feel like I've gone back to my childhood days. I feel like a kid right now. And the reason for my excitement? Hey, right behind me, PlayStation 5, and this is the disc edition. It's not a digital edition, and I'm so excited about this. I've been trying to get my hands on one for so long, and finally, the Lord has blessed me with a PlayStation 5 right before Christmas. Super excited and happy. And today's video is going to be all about unboxing it. We're going to take a look at what's inside the box, and we're also going to do a quick setup of the PlayStation 5 along with my television. So that's this video. But hey, now that I've bought this bad boy, you can obviously expect a lot of gameplay videos in the days, weeks and months to follow. So stay connected with my channel, hit that like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done that. It obviously helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and it also helps my channel grow, and I really appreciate your love and support in advance. So with that said, let's get this bad boy opened up. Let's go folks, let's get started. All right, so let's finally open up this beauty, and it's a sealed pack. So I just want to show you that it is brand new. It's not yet opened. So I'm going to use this to open this up, and there is a sticker here as well. I'm just going to cut through that. All right. So this is a brand new PlayStation 5. It's not a used one. So let's take a look at, what's finally inside this. Well, it's quite nice the way it opens up. I don't know if the camera will be able to capture that. All right. Let me just take the camera a little farther behind. All right. So that we can capture everything. All right, so now let's take this out. Whoa, it's quite heavy. Whoa, a box within a box. Let's keep this aside just for a quick moment. I just want to show you something as to what's written on the box. So here, of course, you've got the whole PlayStation 5 console, the console itself, the controller. On the side, some more pictures of it. On this side, just pricing, etc. And here you have more information about it. You have different languages here mentioned, and there talks about the lightning speed, breathtaking emotion, stunning games. That's what is written out here. I don't know if the camera will be able to pick this up, but that's what's written here. That's the console. And let's keep the box aside. Oh, what's inside the box? Product information. All right, this is Sony India, because of course I'm in India right now, and this is the warranty. All right, it's got a 1-year warranty, so you've got the warranty information here. Make sure you don't throw the box away and take a look at what's inside the box properly, because this was lying around beneath that other box. All right, so now that we have taken a look at that important warranty information, let's keep that aside and bring this bad boy box back again. All right, drum roll, and let's see what's inside now. Okay, so now let's see what's inside here. All right, I'm gonna show you everything this way. All right, so then it's clear. So here you've got some books, some more information about the product. All right, there you go. And kindly excuse me, because I'm the only one who's actually, holding the camera or setting the camera up and recording this. So I'm having a little bit of a tough time because of the size and volume of this device, but I'm going to go through everything that I have inside the box. All right, so we've got some documentation to begin with. Apart from that, you have the power cable. So here you have a power cable. What else do you have? You have the controller here. All right, we're going to open this up and take a look at that. And all right, some more cables. This is the base. All right, so this is the base. I'm just going to open this up because it's going to be very easy to open this up. This is where you place your PlayStation 5. So this is your base. You've got a high-speed HDMI cable as well, and the size of it is quite decent, so I appreciate that. Apart from that, you have a USB-C cable. And this USB-C cable is for charging your controller. Speaking of the controller, let's open that up as well. Let's take a look at it. Well, ain't she a beauty? Look at that. Amazing. It's great to hold this as well. It's kind of got a nice heft and weight to it. It's beautiful, guys. Amazing. All right, so let's keep that aside. Where's the console? Where's the console? Here is the console. All right, finally. Let's take this out. Whoa, this is quite heavy, guys. Whoa. All right, so that's your console. I want to make sure that I don't drop it. I know I'm making a mess of the whole table. Let's keep this box right there. And let's finally take a look at the console as well. Let's take it off all this paper. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. She's a beauty and quite heavy. Look at that. Oh, it is heavy, but it looks gorgeous, guys. Whoa, this is superb. You've got a USB port here, all right, and a USB-C port here. You've got the power button here, and this is the eject button for your discs to come out. All right, I'm gonna show you what's right behind this as well. Power, HDMI, your LAN, and 2 USB ports. And that's about it. And whoa, this is beautiful, guys. It's amazing. So what do you have in the box? A quick recap. You have the console itself. You have the controller to go along with it. Oopsie. And you have the power cable to charge it up. You have an HDMI cable. You have the USB-C cable to charge your controller. And finally, a base as well. So this is what is there in the box. Just showing you again. Here it is, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn the PlayStation 5 on. The moment of truth. Sweet sound of the PlayStation 5 turning on. And whoa, it has a nice illumination going for it. While this gets turned on, I'm gonna show you my messy table. And there it is. That's the lighting, and wow, that's only gonna happen once. It's only gonna happen once when you connect your console for the first time, and that's your console, by the way. It's nicely lit up. You can see the lights there. Looks beautiful, guys. And yeah, let's connect the controller as well. I think the first time you have to connect the controller via the USB. All right, so we'll do exactly that. The USB goes in here. My controller's here, and I'm gonna plug the controller in now. All right. And you have to press the PlayStation button on the controller. So we're gonna do exactly that. And voila.
Select your language.
Okay.
English, United Kingdom.
Let's go with English United States.
Continue with the screen reader turned on. Continue.
Let's hit continue. Let's see what happens.
Wi-Fi networks.
So
Set up internet connection. Select a Wi-Fi network or connect the LAN cable to your PS5.
all right, so I'm gonna set this up and I'm gonna come back to this. All right, so I'm gonna stop and come back. Okay, now that I've entered the password, I'm gonna click on that all right, okay button.
Circle button. Cancel. Adjust display area. The circles should fill the screen without showing black borders. If the circles are cut off, or you see black borders, press the up and down buttons to adjust the display area. Select the OK button to skip the adjustment. You can adjust this later in the settings menu.
Okay, let's adjust this later.
HDR 1 out of 30. Adjust your PS5's HDR, high dynamic range, setting to optimize the video quality of your games. Press the up and down buttons to adjust the brightness until the symbol is barely visible. Select the next button to skip the adjustment.
Okay, we're gonna set this up.
Settings menu. Press Insert a game disc. If you have a game disc, insert it now and we'll install it while you continue with setup.
Well, I do have a game disc. I'm gonna load up God of War. Okay, you've got 3 options to choose from: lower power,
Custom.
mode, optimized, and custom. Let's see what's there in the custom mode.
For rest mode. Adjust the features you want to use in rest mode. The more you turn on, the more power your PS5 will consume. Stay connected to the internet. While in rest mode.
Yes, you want to stay connected to the internet?
PS5 remotely. While in rest mode, downloads and updates. Install system software update. Download game and app. Install game and app updates.
Alright, so I basically turned on everything except for enable turning on PS5 remotely. I don't need that. To charge your controllers, plug them into the USB ports. If you select 3 hours, power will be supplied only for that long. Let's say 3 hours, alright. Okay.
PlayStation 5 system, I agree. Confirm.
Just agree the terms and conditions, guys.
Update system software. Update the system software to use network features and get the most out of your PS5.
Alright, so let's do a system update.
System software update. Please wait. Loading. Can't view details.
Let's see the details.
Loading web. For more details about this update, please see https://playstation.com/systen-software/.
So that's your version 21.02 hyphen 04.50.00. Alright, so let's update this.
System software update.
It's almost a 1 GB update, so that's like 914 MB. And as you can see, my internet speed is respectable.
13.0 megabytes, 95 seconds left. To get started,
I get like 300 Mbps at home, so it's not going to take that long. But I'm just going to pause and come back when it's finally updated. Alright, so the update's finally taking place and it's restarting now. So we're quickly waiting for the console to get restarted and then we'll go through the whole setup process. Well, if you find that lady's voice a little irritating, then you can obviously turn it off. I just had turned it on because I wanted you to hear it out as well. So that's why I had turned it on, but in case you want to turn it off, you could just turn it off. Alright, okay. So here we go. Console's starting now. After the installation is complete, your PS5 will automatically restart. So it's still updating the console. It's installing the update file. To get started while you're waiting, access this website on your smartphone by scanning the code or entering the URL below. Alright, so the console's finally restarted. I'm gonna hit that PlayStation button on the remote controller.
Wireless controller device software. To move, press the right and left buttons. A new version of the wireless controller device software is available. This update will be quick and your console won't need to restart.
Alright, so basically, as soon as you update the console, it will also ask you to update the controllers. I would highly recommend that you actually do update the controllers. So I'm going to hit on that update now. So the controllers also get updated and finally it's going to restart again, yet again. But hey, all this is part of the setup process and I just thought I will take you through the whole process step by step. So here we are updating the controller and we're going to just have the console restart again and we're going to come back to the console. Okay, so here surprisingly it did not restart the machine. It is asking me for my PlayStation ID, or I could download the PlayStation app and go to settings. So there's an option of doing this through the PlayStation app as well. So I've got the PlayStation app and I have the settings here. So that's my PlayStation app. All you got to do is just head over to this button here, settings. You click on that settings. All right, and sign in on PS5. So here you have an option called sign in on PS5. I'm just going to show that here in front of the camera. And you click on that sign in on the PS5. Camera access disabled, enable camera access. All right. So now all we got to do is just scan that code, all right, on the screen. So we're going to scan this code. Okay, you are all set. So you're all set. I'm gonna hit on that OK button. And yeah, I'm gonna hit on that sign in now. So now you have the option of signing in and I'm gonna click on sign in. That's my ID. And once I had scanned the barcode, sorry, the QR code, not the barcode. I don't know why I said the barcode. All right, so once I scanned the QR code, I could just log in into my profile. That is my profile. That's my lovely picture. and complete or confirm the following information about your account to get the most out of PlayStation. All right, I'm just going to click on next, and that's my name. Yes, it is. Okay, so here you have some options, all right, of receiving email notifications and receiving notifications on console. Now, I do not want to do that. I don't want to receive any notifications on my console, so I'm just going to turn that off. Adjust privacy settings by choosing a profile. All right, social and open, team player, friend focused, solo and focused. I keep a low profile and choose who I interact with. I think I'm gonna select the solo and focus because I don't do a lot of online gaming, surprisingly. So I'm gonna go along with that. Of course, you can change this later as well. Review your current settings. All right, let's see what my current settings are. Okay, let's go back to the profiles, solo and focused. I'm just gonna go along with that. All right, you're here to focus on the games. Other players won't be able to see your gaming history, games, or who your other friends are. They won't be able to ask to be your friend. You control who you let in. The friends you add can see when you are online and communicate with you. Your real name will be visible only to the friends on PlayStation Network who you choose. However, they will still see only your online ID within games. Now, this is exactly the kind of option that I would personally like to go for, because like I said, I don't do a lot of online gaming and I just want to play solo and focused. So let's hit that apply button and help us build the best PlayStation experience. Yeah, I mean, I generally like sharing the information with any developer or any manufacturer so that they can work on the feedback, and if they have any crash reports, etc., they can just improve their console or they can improve their app. So I would recommend that you actually go ahead and confirm that. Secure your account. You'll stay signed into the PlayStation Network on this PS5 unless you sign out from the settings. Okay, yeah, of course, I would want to stay logged in into my PS5. So finally, after everything, now I think there's still a two-step verification. All right, so protect your account with an extra layer of security. I appreciate that. There's a 2FA, two-factor authentication. In this case, after you enter your password, we will send you a verification code that you enter on your console. All right. How do you want to receive verification codes? I prefer text messages. So I'm just going to put in my mobile number here, and I'm going to come back to the screen again. I think we're finally done with the verification. Family on PlayStation. Set up a family to tailor your children's experience with parental controls. Here are some of the things you can do with parental controls. Restrict content such as games, movies, keep a track of and limit playtime. This is very similar to what you have on the Xbox as well. So you have parental settings here as well, and this is appreciated obviously. If you have little kids in your house, then you will appreciate this particular feature. Download one of your games. Okay. Now, do I want to download anything from here? I can do this later, okay? So I chose to do that later, but you could actually download it from your library as well. Now, download media apps. Do I want to download any media apps? Yeah, I do want to download Prime Video, not Spotify, not Twitch. Apple Music, yes, I could. YouTube, yes. And I'm going to hit on that download. So if you want to download any of these apps, you can actually do that. You can actually download them later as well. Transfer data from your PS4. Quickly finish configuring your PS5 by bringing over your users, games, and saved data or data from your PS4. If you want to do this later, you can transfer just your games and saved data from settings. Continue. Make sure your PS4 is turned on and both your PS4 and PS5 are connected to the same network. To complete the transfer faster, use a wired LAN connection. You know what? I'm gonna hit that back and I'm gonna do this later. But in case you wanna bring your games over, you can actually bring your games over as well. I'll choose to do this later because I just wanna get into the PlayStation 5. Otherwise, this video will get too lengthy. So I can obviously go to settings and bring my PlayStation 4's data later on as well. So finally, we have actually logged into the PlayStation 5, and this is what your home screen looks like without any of your content bought over from your previous console. So I do have a PlayStation 4 Pro as well, but I chose to bring the content on later on. So this is your home screen, and you have Astro's Playroom, which is a fantastic demo from what I've heard for this controller. So I am keen to try that out as well. And of course, I just entered this disc, God of War. Now the one thing that I do want to mention is that I inserted a disc, and unlike the PlayStation 4 Pro, where even if I inserted a disc, it still had an installation process that would actually happen. But on this, the PlayStation 5 that is, I didn't have any sort of an installation process after inserting the PlayStation 4 disc. Now if I want to go to the game immediately loads, no problems whatsoever. And to go back to the home screen, what you have to do is you have to long press it, and you're back to the home screen. Now the interface is very different to the PlayStation 4 Pro. So if you have been familiar with the PlayStation 4 Pro, well, this is a very different kind of an experience. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is the store. So you've got the store here, and then you've got whichever game you've installed, and PlayStation Plus, and home for all your screenshots and video clips in case you have any video clips, that is. And then you have your game library as well. So that's as far as the games go. And then you have the media, and in your media, if you have installed any of the apps like I did, Prime, Netflix, YouTube, Apple Music, I installed those apps. And here you have some of the other options as well, like Apple TV. You've got the Apple TV app, you've got Twitch, so you can install them if you want to. And let's quickly go to the settings, and let's take a look at what's in the settings. Now this is something that you are going to be very familiar with, because this does look like the older PlayStation 4 interface. So you've got your captures and broadcasts, notifications, accessories, screen and video sound, storage, system, and users and accounts. And I'm just going to show you the system storage. And out of the 825 GB that is on the console, you get 667 GB. Yep, that's the size that you get. Now since I installed, I think, God of War, it's taken up some game size. So games and apps, 58.25 GB has been consumed by God of War. Now you can of course connect an USB extended storage as well. That's great. Now in case you do, you can change the installation location as well. So that's as far as the storage goes. Now I'm going to show you the system information as well. Now there is the console information, system software update and settings, a lot of options here, and even the HDMI. You have enable HDCP, enable HDMI device link. You've got the language, which you can change at any time. You've got the date and time. This has automatically been picked up because of my Wi-Fi settings. You have a web browser as well. Information about the web browser there is. You've got some sound options, input device, microphone on controller. You've got audio output, and enable 3D audio for TV speakers. Apply, okay, I'm just gonna select that. Measure room acoustics for 3D audio. So you have a few options when it comes to the audio, and then you have the volume button as well, volume menu, and you have notifications, your accessories, blah blah. So you have quite a lot of options. So this is as far as the settings go. And of course you've got the PlayStation Plus, and when you click that, you have an option of logging out as well. You have an option of switching user, and you have your online status there as well. All right, I got it. Alrighty, so this is the interface as far as the interface goes, and it's quite interesting. It's really good. It's very different. And if you want to update or upgrade your console from the last generation, which was the PlayStation 4 or your Xbox One, this truly feels like an upgrade, because hey, the interface is so fresh. Unlike the Xbox, because the Xbox, you still have the old, the same old, you could say, interface. It's good in a way because there is no learning curve. Well, there's not much of a learning curve here as well, because it's pretty easy to follow, and it's quite user driven, I would say. So nothing that will set you back, and there is not a lot of learning curve. And you have the PlayStation Store as well. Got it. Okay, now even the PlayStation Store, the interface is very different. You have your latest, you have your, okay, let's go here. You have your latest, collections, deals, subscriptions, and let's go into subscriptions. I do want to check something out. All right. Okay, so on your PlayStation 5, when you access your PS Plus on PlayStation 5, you actually get access to so many games. God of War, Days Gone, and if you want to take a look at all the games that you actually get access to, well, here it is. You can take a look at it, and you could say it's a handful of games. It's not like the Game Pass. It's not got a lot of titles, but hey, these titles are really, really good. Detroit Become Human, fantastic game. Last of Us, brilliant. God of War, man, this is one game that alone should be reason for you to buy a PlayStation console. Now, this is that good. Trust me when I say that. So you have quite a lot of options, and you can download any of these games because if you have a PS5 and if you have a PS Plus subscription, these games come included in that PS Plus subscription. So that's it, I guess, when it comes to unboxing my PlayStation 5 and also the setup experience. I hope you liked this video. In case you have liked this video, then please hit that like and subscribe button because it's free anyways, and it helps me with the YouTube algorithm. It helps me grow my channel as well, and I will really, really appreciate if you could hit that like and subscribe button. It's anyways free, guys. Nobody's charging you anything for it. And also hit that bell icon in case you want to get notified with all my latest videos. I do put up videos like this on my channel, videos on tech, videos on games and gameplay footage. So if you like this type of content, then yes, you should hit that like and subscribe button for sure. And also share it with your friends and family members in case you think that they are also into gaming and they will appreciate this content. So that's it for this video, folks. I'd say it's a wrap for this one. I will see you lovely folks in my next video. Until that time, I'll say take care, stay safe, and may God bless you all.